mint you go to just dry through the brain and get it.
Yeah.
Hmm? Okay, that's what you are. Tell me what you are.
Mint. Grand Rising, everyone. We're not using good morning anymore because that's what the slave master gave us. When they killed our ancestors, they said good morning. Grand Rising, wealth rising, health rising, love rising, unity rising. Those are the words we're embracing now. As I come on, and I know these social spaces slow down Queen Ifrica reach. So it would be good for you guys to record. Please record this live for me. And thank everyone that's checking in. This is a very serious public announcement. So I want it to be recorded for those who are really paying attention to what I'm doing now and seeing that I'm not planning to quit. This is what is happening now. And yes, we have not engaged the mainstream media because, yes, it's a Flagstaff update. We haven't updated, we haven't reached out to the mainstream media as yet. I am just putting this out here based on the development that's happening since the video that I put up from this community, from this beautiful community called Flagstaff. And so I want everyone to give a keen ear, because you know I don't talk calculated, I talk from my heart and exactly what's happening. And I'm going to try to explain to those who really don't understand what happened in that video, in that live, so that them can have a fullness as to what the maths is looking like and why I have to really and seriously turn my live on this morning to make the people them that are trying to have like bloodshed in a Jamaica and keep divide and disunity in a Jamaica, just understand, say, Queen Ifrica is not afraid of none of you. Not afraid of none of you. I don't plan to be afraid of none of you. At no time. I'm talking about the beast, the head of the beast, the head of the system, no matter who you are, or even those who batting for the system. So let me get into it and give them an idea of what is happening right now. The ones them saw me did a live and put up this brethren that I call name Blood. He is supposed to be the chief of Flagstaff, right? Now, for anyone who have any understanding of that, the Maroons of our country are the leaders of our country, right? So, what that says is that they have a very strong authority. And I'm using the word they, because from the beginning of the day when the brother named Sean, Fusion Logistics, Neon Life, picked up his phone and called me to tell me to come to Flagstaff Because the truth that I was crying about on social media, Flagstaff carries that truth. So I always say that I am a free person. I was born free. I don't know slavery. I wasn't on no slave plantation. Some of us as Jamaicans were born free. The early Maroons them of Jamaican would have been free people. However, along the lines of the settlers that came and all the different indentured slaves that came from everywhere that came along and became a part of the colony of Jamaica, we became a out of many one country. And so, people like Kojo, Nani, Taki them, Kwaku them, Akompong them, Johnny, those would have been the warriors on the front line of the defense of our country, our island, our paradise island of God. What am I saying all of that to say? I am saying that to say that let's talk about the Kojo Maroons. Kojo is a figure that could be said was the head of all of Jamaica. Because in all of the history you read, you could find Kojo all over the island. Seeing? He had a headquarters all over the island. However, his ultimate headquarters, aside from when I was reading the Ironthorn book and found that he appeared early in Clarendon, and he would have left Clarendon and come over into these Trelawney bushes. There's a lot to the story. There's a lot to the history. There's a lot of adjoining parts that makes it one big, great story. The story of us, the Jamaican Maroons. They were found in these hills. Flagstaff, namely, was one of those hills where all the warriors that defended the land were found. They were even said to be different from even the other African men across the island because of how strong and how strident and how brave and unconquerable those Maroons were. That is the reason why the British in the form of Guthrie and Dr. Russell and all the different British soldiers, they had to come up into these hills to have a treaty because of a war that was fighting so long that both sides wanted to quit at this point. And so Kojo told them that they had to come to Flagstaff, down at Packety, where that cotton tree that you saw me put up some way back. Now here we are in 2024, when the mandate of the Maroon, before the 2030 vision is realized, before the JLP government take over the country and say they want to be the paramount leader of the world in the form of the Republic, or the PNP government who is trying to come in, who also want to be Lord of the world as well. This is the community that carries a signatory that allows all of the functionings of Jamaica, as you see it, to be happening. So when Neon Life picked up his phone and called Queen Ifrica and said that he needs the crime to stop, he needs Jamaica to unite, and the truth I am talking about have an address, and the address is Flagstaff, Packety, St. James, Montego Bay, where the strongest contingents of Maroons stood against the system and won. Here we are in 24, when that history still stands, and Flagstaff is still the signatory Maroon community, not only of Jamaica, but of the entire entire world. We have a chief here in Flagstaff. The chief's duty is to protect the autonomy of Flagstaff. However, that has not been the case because of how the dealings of Flagstaff have been dealt with over, as we can now say, decades. The people of the community have finally decided to stand up and to say that as a paramount community, they want to handle their own affairs and to say that Flagstaff is not dead, Flagstaff is alive. And all the surrounding areas, because it doesn't matter what area you come from, whether they say it's Flamstead, Brownstone, you call all the different communities or townships around. They're all linked to the history of Flagstaff, so it makes it one community. However, this chief have managed to merge, and I'm going to say it loudly until further notice, with the Labour right government. And the brethren that called me by the name of Sean told me in his own words that PNP government under Portia Simpson killed his nephew, his uncle, for Goat Island. And he's going to do everything in his powers to revenge PNP government and avenge his uncle's death. Why am I saying all of this? This is the same brethren that brags about the fact that he is the one that has the Montague James last name, which give him the signatory to do whatever he feels like doing. The mistake that he made was to call Queen Ifrica around them corrupted table against the people. Because once we sat down and started to talk, my question was, is the community at the center of what you guys doing? Because if the community is not at the center of what you're doing, I am not going to be in any way, shape, or form supporting any system over the people. That's who I am. And that when I found out that the brethren were named Sean had a personal agenda, I got up from around his table and came to the community. And I came to the man named Blood to ask him if what he is protecting in the community, if it is real or he is working with the system. He constantly tells me that he is not working with the system, he is working with the people. However, he has now made a division so strong that since the video was put up with the live with him, the chief, he went to a different section of the community and had a meeting there with members that he has now chosen to be in his council. And the man that I went to, Jagan, I'm calling your name, brethren, because you shouldn't send round a voice note in a Labour right group. I come talk, so now I go come a meeting, come stand up with Blood and get rid of me out of Flagstaff. Me not do politics. A freedom fighting me do for true. I me not do careless freedom fighting. We are say if there's a way where we can use signatures and use the right approach to unite our country and our communities, then as adults, that is what we should be doing. That is what we should be doing. We should not be forming organizations and alliances against the will of the people, because the people want to really and truly unite. So it is all a political warfare where you have sections of the Maroons who have now joined with politics. So you have the Labour right Maroons and you have the PNP Maroons, and they're all batting to have dominion and rulership over an entire island forever. When a community that can use their powers to, if for example, the letter that we're talking about in the live, It is a letter that is supposed to go to the United Nations to give notice that Flagstaff is operating Flagstaff business by the people, for the people, standing up to protect their children's future. Flagstaff is a signatory community, and all you see is the people, they don't have proper drinking water. There's not proper road, proper garbage collection. But all of these people are talking about standing up with blood. An elder who sits in the community for 50 years and just allow systems to be benefiting of the people. And in this video as well, I'm going to call on you, Mr. Grizzle, to really and truly reach out to the people of Flagstaff and to really and truly help them to understand what is really happening and why is it that a narrative is being pushed where there are voice notes going around talking about Queen Ifrica is in Flagstaff trying to create division, when I am begging the ones that say that they are the head of the community to unite the community, tell them about the truth and the rich legacy that Flagstaff carries, where defeating colonialism and colonization is concerned. If Flagstaff stand up before the next election in Jamaica and defend its autonomy, then that would save us from signing off to all of these other agencies, pretty much like what you saw America did in their election, where they stood up, not just simply for Donald Trump as a politician or somebody in leadership, but for the moral and ethics of their country and what they truly believe, in opposed to what somebody is trying to push on them. So the PNP government is waiting in the wings and their celebrity supporters, but they are not highlighting the level of corruption that's coming in with them, where the homosexual push is concerned and all that other sodomism that is lying upon the PNP to come in. The Labour right government is only hiding behind talking nice, and it's going to come now be not only the government of economical development, but people development all of a sudden. They have people like Blood them and Gangungwe and Sean and Jagan them to lead them political frontline in a maroon communities and appoint these leaders who don't want the best for the people for real, but want to set up systems over the people. And we're saying it's time now for us as a people to really and truly let these people know that it is the people who have the power. And if the people say them don't want this type of leadership anymore, the people should have the right to decide that. So what I see is that them want bloodshed. This is why I call the names I call, because if you guys are the influencers and the ones who have the power to stand up with a Flagstaff or stand up with any maroon community to say unity, these brethren are sending around voice note to say that I went to a compound and them run me, and I went to St. Mary and them run me, and every maroon community that are going to them run me. It's only the leaders of these maroon communities run me, not the people them. Because the people them don't know the truth as to why these people are running Queen Ifrica. Because we are seeking for the real unity. We have to set the country free from the level of violence and devil. We take over the whole entire space. And these are the ones who are protecting that. And God show me where the answer is. And we are here standing with the people saying that they want, you know what, the meeting on the 23rd, that the brethren named Jagan that sent him voice note into the Labour right group to tell them to full up buses and come up to Flagstaff to stand with blood against Queen Ifrica to get rid of me out of Flagstaff. Jagan. After me sit down with your brethren, and you tell me, say, a community you deal with. And you tell me, say, you're getting a batty wall because you stand with the Queen Ifrica, say, because of the right thing for the community. No politician never do nothing for you yet. And the people them you want to stand up with. And now you are going to send round vice note to come tell busload of people to come tell the people, before you tell the people them to come stand with Flagstaff. and tell blood say must do the right thing and stop divide the community and make them know say Brownstone and Flamstead and the whole of the community them are one. You and Gangung with them and Sean them and me go call your name. Sizzler me a call your name, brethren. Because you're involved. And me I beg you to come on the people side and y'all give me chat and send text to my phone and tell me about me for low blood. Why me must low blood? If blood now stand up with the entire communities of Maroons as a paramount chief as what him say him want to be. What you think? Me not afraid that none of uno no understand say, me not have nobody back on me but the Almighty Creator and my ancestors and those who are here, man. You see me? Me a call pan uno to stand up with people. When me call Buju name, when me call Fio name Sizzler, when me call Spragga name, when me call the Marleys them, and the people them me a ask for help to stand up with. Put a more brighter, more clear, and more vocal level. Because we are the children of the resistance. We're supposed to speak the truth on behalf of the people. So freedom once and for all can have a collective look. And we can do it without guns and ammunitions. The same way how you can unite and put up fist and finger for politicians. You can unite and stand up for people too. And that's all we are say. And I saw me end up in a Flagstaff by myself with the people. Because I'm still a search for that unity that we know say possible in the island. And the Maroons of Jamaica play the biggest role. So Sean, when you go around and I spread rumors around my name and I say Maroon for mash up. The only reason why I would have said that Maroon for mash up in a Jamaica is because Maroon was supposed to stand up with Jamaica, not against Jamaica. So we are saying if the Maroon leaders them now come together right across the board in defense of the Maroon communities and Jamaica by extension, then are the system we now work with. If blood can sign a paper, we are going to go to the United Nations, we are going to call all our leaders them to counsel about how they've been treating us as a people down here because it takes a paramount Maroon community to do that. What is wrong with asking for that? But you have everybody talking about leave blood alone, leave him alone. Everybody text me phone, leave blood alone. Sean make me know say nobody can move him and blood. And so the people now would have to be the one if they want their true freedom. They would have to be the one to stand up and vote out everybody. And start from scratch according to how they would have want their community to develop. And that me I defend and them say, me they are Flagstaff, I try mash up Flagstaff and divide Flagstaff. Because them want keep Babylon in the system. So Jagan, you did a wrong thing, my brethren. Because I sat and I had a respectful conversation with you. And you told me that you would use your vehicle to do the town crying around all the communities that we're inviting, all the Maroon communities, to come and sit and let us discuss what is holding back the progress of the Maroon community and how we can unite and move forward. And the next thing is a voice note may I get with you as sent to a labor right group. With government officials in the group as well. Seeing? Fi say, una go get with a Queen Ifrica out of Flagstaff. We need everyone who know the truth about Jamaica to stand with Flagstaff Maroons, man. And all the well-thinking Maroons of Jamaica, man. And Richard Curry, you must talk the truth and know, say, a compound was a brother of Kojo, who Kojo gave a command with a large group of people to go to St. Elizabeth and set up that township over there. St. Elizabeth over there, so the Maroons over there belong to Trelawney Town, like the Trelawney Town Maroon belong to over there. You must stop telling people them lies and tell them the real truth so that we can fix back the real reset and set the real unity. If you're not working for the World Bank, like where Rastology saying at the tape, Richard Curry. Why we not? Why you not trying to get blood them to come by themselves and that inform the whole community about what you say you doing? If it's not selling out maroon again. You had 2 sets of maroons, people. You had the one, the bowlers them, the one them will go with the British and go with everybody else to sell out the original ground. And you have the maroon them. The wild maroon them, the free maroon them, the ones them were not colonizing couldn't penetrate because they were the sovereigns of the land. You understand what I say? So right now, the Africans, them, we are going with the system. A time now, for no understand, so we are one people, man. And are united, we must stand together as one. So neon life, you're setting up an army to destroy Queen Ifrica because me refuse to go with your government revenge and using a paramount maroon community as your weapon. And the signature where you say you have behind your last name, you're keeping on a big meetings to exit Queen Ifrica and all those in the community who standing up against the corruption. You set up the elder shanty life in a community amongst him people them. Because him now go with your corruption. But you know big up blood because blood is the head of state who is facilitating to sell out we country and we culture. So now I get to bully them to come at the meeting, come talk about to stand with blood. Should we go ahead with the meeting? I would like once to type in here if the meeting should go ahead or we should put it off. Because that is the division. If a person is going to send around voice notes in political chat rooms, that is political injection into something that has nothing to do with politics. Me never vote yet. And me never will for nobody on no side. You can't get my soul. It'll go back to God. You hear that? But standing with people is the job where I do best. So me never did need no crowd to do that. So Sean, Mr. Neon Life, Mr. Regent, you make a mistake when you pick up my phone and call my number. To set me up, brethren, in your political warfare, where you use maroon to fight. And I'm talking to Mr. Sterling, Mr. Curry, Mr. Latibidur, Pink, all of the maroon leaders them who agree that Queen Ifrica forget run out a maroon because me come in a maroon and mash up maroon. Me a maroon, original. 9 kepong exa mic and free man. Free. There them say, make the meeting go ahead. Because blood them is going around and telling people that I want them to sign paper. Just so. Everyone read the letter and agreed that the letter made sense to go to the UN in order to save the slackness that was happening around Flagstaff autonomy. See? Everyone agreed around it, and then the brother when named Sean decided that someone did a Sizzler did a personal benefit. Sizzler did something personal for him, and so based on that him want edit the letter, and now the whole of them are come down from me with them bad manism. All Sizzler, me beg him to stand upside of me. Seeing at them him stand upside her. And me done text him already and tell him say me go call him name publicly because me done with the fuck because nobody now go yes say Queen Ifrica dead down no wonder and talk about a true because me chat too much and everybody come tell me about oh me fi careful, oh me talk and oh me call people name because them will come with lawsuit. Them fi come with all the fucking lawsuit in the world because of the people them justice we are stand up for. Lego the people them signatory Sean. Him say him nah let it go because he nah left himself weak. But him prefer to go around and assign in the system To keep the people them in a bondage forever. When you don't come out and come explain yourself then. When the one I don't know where I call me phone and tell me something if you come out for social media and take down live. Why do not come out and come talk to a fuck with me I deal with? Maroon nothing mix up in a politics. Maroon nothing mix up in a politics. A PNP and labor right Maroon. And them me up against right now. I know the real Maroon them we want the real freedom for themselves and for Jamaica. So Mr. Sizzler, you have to go come out and come talk for yourself in a brethren. Because them have it say you're head of state in a Flagstaff. From how much years ago blood them sign you in. So me don't know how me and you fear in a tit for tat if we are do people business. So now you can't understand. Say, don't call me phone and tell me about not stop low blood. Tell me why me for low blood. Them want blood for the chief for the rest of 2025. So that either one of them, whether PNP or Labour Right, any one of them win, then can sign in through Flagstaff and can carry out whatever them want. They don't want to let we in them the meeting. So we have to just a pick up as we go along. If them did stand up with the people, then we wouldn't in this a kind of conversation right now. And my life wouldn't depend on the line. These whole heap of bad man would not threaten me and a send round vice note about Operation Take Down Queen Ifrica. So that is why I'm turning on my life this morning so that the bigger world can understand that when we disappear, your next brother that you don't need to look into is a brother named Gangungwe, a.k.a. Fabian Stennett. All of these brethren are moles put into the system of Maroon to control Maroon people and Jamaica people by extension. And we have a window that we can use to set us free from the system clutch. And them all standing up with the system against it. Yeah, them see? That are the real truth. So when time when you see we walk we and Andrew them get to set up the robot village them where them are set up. And them can use the doodoo fertilizer and the dictatorship we set up over Jamaica. At this we are try stop. At this them your elder you can do. Stop we from going under bondage and the 2030 vision. If the letter did go in by the 15th of November, at Sean can be the one who can tell you exactly where it going to stop for the Labour Right government in particular. Because it connected to the Constitution and the Republic where them want bill as well. Because if them get rid of sovereignty, then them can determine the way forward. So this is a stand-up for sovereignty like the Akka video where you see me share with the lady who stand up in a parliament and say they now give over their culture to the British. And this me now get no help with round here, so. And some brethren can't come talk about something wrong with me and me head sick and rare. That the narrative where Sean them a send round. I say every Maroon community when me go in and them run me. Yes, them are going to run me because the leaders them do not want to free up the place. They are working with the system people. So you can't say I didn't tell you. You notice so you don't see the one big mouth LA say nothing from what they about nothing about no Maroon. And this I stick up the whole of them. This what me I do so right now. I stick up the whole of them. Because the whole of them sign in through Flagstaff Maroon autonomy. Sean sign in the whole of them. So them a wait pan the glory now and then them a go run come up here and come frighten the people them with too little gift and too little fix up too little thing. Are the people of the power, man. Are the people of the power. And that's why we stand with the people. You understand what I say? And the people say them want to make a vote and vote out the brethren since him no want to sign out himself. Them a say them willing to stand up and say, all right, blood, we respect you as we elder, but we don't think you're fit to lead the community because of 50 years now. Him in that the position they were him in we could have made this a community when the them shall visit Flagstaff, the beautiful, amazing, and conquerable piece of land where all our ancestors them stand up and fight that we can have this freedom this morning to sit here and can speak freely because we never sell we soul like how our ancestors never sell their soul. When I first met the elder blood, him said to me, say, and him call me auntie. Him say, auntie, me nah sell out in me a hold on. Me I say, yes, blood, me I stand with you. See? But me notice every time when me go back to him now and me I say, yo, so when we say blood, community, him nah bring nothing. Him say him no know the ones them, but every minute the ones them a call and I say, this bow blood, that bow blood. Now him form a whole new community right a stone throw away from them Flagstaff community, which is the Brownstone community is a part of Flagstaff. And instead of him a make unity between the Brownstone and the Flagstaff community, him a set up one whole different body round there, so I must see about 40 council up here. The one moment where Jamaica get, Mr. Sean can explain the part that to uno fully. A business, him and him friend them have we history a do. So the bottom line is that Flagstaff is the signatory Maroon community of the entire world. Layman's term is the CEO in the office. When the check for sign, is the CEO sign the check. Flagstaff sign the check. Flagstaff signs off on the most important aspect of Maroon history. So in other words, it's a decision-making Maroon community. Shanti, am I lying? It look like Shanti gone a bush. Seeing? So the elders them in the community when know the truth about them community and want to stand up for them community have to feel intimidated because some other man will say them born and grow in the community a bat for the system in the community. The same old divide and rule where them put in the same iron thorn where every time when the man them get a lead way to free the people, these are the ones who decide to go with the system against the regular man rights. So I am not going to be labeled a troublemaker when we, God, put in a earth to be the peacemaker. The plan of the ancestors is that all of the Maroon communities supposed to unite for real. All of the Maroon communities supposed to unite. A compound must acknowledge the fact that Flagstaff is the paramount community of all Maroon communities, and that a compound was also a part of that said Flagstaff Maroon, and his brother Kojo sent him over in St. Elizabeth because there were more food and more flourishing on that side, so they sent him there to control over that side. However, when the British, the other 1739 British war or 1795, them know the number them because them are use it for them benefit. See, when that war came along and a compound went with the British, that is how that powers started to develop over a compound. So if you notice that the system support a compound, you looking for the system support a compound. The 6th of January don't have nothing to do with black people freedom. It have to do with the invasion of us. So it is about acknowledging the truth of our ancestors, the real truth, not a version that was given to us. It doesn't take anything from anybody to do that. It doesn't make me the greatest person. It doesn't make Corey the greatest person. Sterling, Pink, Lati Budir, whoever it is that are the lead. I don't make them, it makes them loyal to the truth of what our ancestors wanted. Real unity, one Jamaica, Jamaica people out of many, standing up in a one unity for govern themselves according to the will of God. For standing at them values, standing at them moral, standing at the things them where our ancestor. You see me? Where our ancestor fight and dead for. So Kalonji, me I call you out loud in the public, loud. Them always I tell you things and I talk about Queen Ifrica, I call up your name. Brethren, me I call up your name today for true. And I tell you, so we need help to stand up with the people. Not just some people, but all of the people. So if we say we are stand up for all maroon communities, we are stand up for all maroon communities, and we are stand up for all of Jamaica, and we are stand up for all of Africa, and we are stand up for all of the world. Spraga, me still a call you too, my brethren. If I know we are going to do this, who we are do it for? If I know people, if I know we are the children of the golden age, we are going to stand up on behalf of our ancestors without blood and without gun and bayonets. But we are going to stand up with some youth. We see them deserve more than the talking and the promises that them been getting from everybody who been coming along and saying that they're going to make them country better for them future better. But we don't see nothing. And on this day where we go about to have a final election, where Mr. Mark Golding is just sitting and waiting and popularity power to win. And Andrew Holness is using tactics like what is being used in Flagstaff against Queen Ifrica right now. For stay in power. So who is going to really defend the people? So Jamaica could just become this big old slave plantation. Because nobody never did stand up down here and say, I know the whole of we down here sell out. I know the whole of we down here give we soul to the devil. I know the whole of we down here plan to go to hell when the flood where the woman predict come. That is why me did share that video there when me see the lady predict the flood we are going to kill off the whole of Montego Bay people. If Montego Bay no stand up against the devil, and the greatest place we are stand up is the headquarters, Flagstaff, Trelawney Town, and Montego Bay there now. And Montego Bay, Flagstaff, Trelawney Town, maroon them there now. Montego Bay, St. James, you know. Yeah, them see. And the community, the ones them where me a stand with it at the community where I say freedom, development, real development we want to see. We tired of the whole of people them are right through and we not see no benefits in our community from that. Jamaica people, it attached to you is the same thing. Everybody come along, them parade, them talk how them love you know, them do everything and they're not showing the love. They're only talking it. You need people who are going to show the love now. Sure, the people say, I feed them voice not here. So, as it is right now, the meeting is still going to go on. Seeing, with the same brother when named Jagan was sent round the voice note board to get rid of Queen Ifrica out of Flagstaff. He was the one who volunteered his vehicle to drive round and make the announcement. But two big powers call him. Sean, you can't win against God, youth. You is a demon. Win against the Creator, make me say, neon life. Because him set up a new council now to include the brethren, Jagan. See? So now a bully is him instead of peace. Because Because by any means necessary, they must keep rain upon the people. You know, if you can't no crowd, if you come run me out of Flagstaff, brethren, Andrew Holness supporter. You know, if you can't no crowd, no labor right crowd. Because we not do PNP and we not do labor right for true. A people we do for true. And that's why me in the situation where me in. Because a people me say for true. If me did depend on any one of them side, I'd be okay. But a people me a bad for. So them say nobody now support me. Them say no one now stand with me. So no listen her. Follow the money. So the money, the whole of them a follow. The people welcome me at Flagstaff. The reason why I can sit in Flagstaff, I was invited here by the people. I came before the demon when named Sean did call my phone. Some people from Sierra Leone came to Jamaica and wanted me to be a part of their visit here. That was the ancestor putting me ahead of demon Sean. So Mr. Grizzle, if you're out there, you need to get in contact with your community that you are still the chief of, I'm hearing. And help them to understand what is happening. Because I am not going to sit in the background while some people weave a narrative to destroy Queen Ifrica, who everybody says sacrifice every moment. Look here, me sacrifice everything, you know. If you sit down around that truth here, you know. Everything. So no man now go come call my phone and come tell me about Queen Ifrica. We know the struggle we are talk, it's real. And a transparency we are deal with, and we want to make sure that Flagstaff people get the recognition because everybody been robbing Flagstaff rights. And you have me put my heart on the board with that. Only now for you become my biggest enemy because you literally asked for my life, youth. And I come tell me about court papers, people. Say so must set up court papers for me. But when me did call him name to the world and tell them, say, Neon Life is the brethren who have an understanding about Jamaica and certain things we can fix, certain things we are going here with paperworks. Him never sign up no court papers for that. But true, me go find out the corruption where him a try real against the country and the maroon communities them out of revenge. Because the mistake that he made was to tell me, say, a revenge him a carry out from the next government. You hear me? So that is why all of what we are doing here so all up. Because it wasn't about no transparency for no community and no community development. Suppose you see the road them a Flagstaff, my lad. The whole of them a fight over Flagstaff, and I say Flagstaff no belong to Flagstaff people alone. But me enough up here. To defend the rights of the people. We're connected to the bigger majority of my country as well. They all know the truth, and we're going to have to get serious media attention on it because it ties into the 2030 vision and a whole lot of things. And when they get to do the republic, none of this would be necessary anymore. None of this will be important anymore because they would have now gotten rid of sovereignty, have Jamaica as a big old republic, plantation island. We do as them say, the needs center where you see Mr. Holness just open. I go be the database where them I go treat you like this big old lab, and we have to go report and them know all our freedoms are go gone. If we allow blood to continue to be the reason why them still sticking around. Because as an elder, them would have preferred to go against the will of the people. Seeing? Them would have preferred to go against the will of the people, use bullyism, bring them busload of politicians, come at the meeting, blood we say, and everybody would have think say, at the community I go with blood. When are the political elements, the of the communities, them would have go with him. Not the real people, them who want the real justice, to unify them communities. That's when all Maroon are register, Flagstaff and Flagstaff surrounding Maroon communities can register as well as unconquerable, standing upward, defending them farming, defending them family values, them picnic them when they don't know their history. Enough of the youth them never know how mighty of a role their ancestors play in the Maroon history. Some of us want big up the youth them out of Flagstaff where and a badmanism and gangsterism them must stand up with. Them must stand up to defend them culture. That them can have trails up here. That them can have the different areas where all the history lie in the garrison. People can come see it just as they would go to other Maroon communities. Other Maroon communities come here. Here so go to other Maroon communities. No. And that them want to do. Them want to share up Maroon powers and turn it in a political business place. Where only them and their friends and make money and big money and I be a money. Everything a money. And which part money they and who figure for money. Me no have nothing for hide. And me no have no one where me have to go look over my shoulder and wonder if me go hurt them feelings because me a talk the truth here. If me a go step out of Flagstaff and loud this and loud Jamaica and know say alright. Me did love music, so I'm going to do 2 songs and who like it, listen it and who no like it, fuck them anyway. Seeing? Me who do there so right now. Me who do there so right now if I never that. So yes, of course, you know, if you get a busload of people, Jagan, if you come take me out of Flagstaff, I can leave. But that is not going to take away from the truth. That you guys prefer to support the system against the people. Uno say una Maroon we born in a Flagstaff, but uno prefer to stand up against. Why you don't want to bring a busload of people to come stand up with a man where divide the community and work with this whole heap of different people when sign in and can't give them what promise? Because he must go explain to the people who them people here come a Flagstaff. That me a mash up. That's all. If me a mash up anything, that's all me a mash up. The lie them won't not tell the people them over the years. And Sean, at the wrong tree you back up, nigga man. At the wrong tree you back up when you go call my phone and come tell me about the real thing you know do. At the wrong tree you go back up when you got farm army and have gangung where them a gather up vices figure again. Hey Gangungwe, move your demon. A long time you know say you're a demon in a Gangungwe. You think some anyone know say a long time you're a demon and go home and play fool for catch wise in a youth. You tell me say me a nanny and you a bumbleclad kojo. But all of a sudden you depend team if you take out Queen Ifrica out of Flagstaff. Because you want to be one of them who rule Flagstaff business outside of Flagstaff too. Kupan you too. Kupan you too. You no free up the people them man. That way I say man. Come tell the people them say a lie me I tell and show them how a lie me I tell. Say I know uno. I hold up the whole of all. So them know who are dead you know. All of them know who them are dead out in a Jamaica you know. Them know what them can do, you know. Sean always a boss saying can write one letter and lead the whole government, you know. So they only a plan to do it when Jamaica people dead out and a be so bad in it down here. You see the one them come out with them fake fanfare and say, yes, we did it. From the other day, brother say him want the media. So you get the media. Go talk now and tell the people. Tell the people so you really did afraid to sign out Flagstaff for you. And you really never know who you sign it out to. And you're not sure and that's why you are wall out. If you have so much people back at you, we are defend you against it. The people them where you say you are defend, you never want to go amongst them. A fool don't take people for. You're not even going among the people. So the jig is up. That is really what is happening. The jig is up. The jig is up. This is the reason where I'm sitting. This situation is the reason why we can't move ahead. Because all of these big players that you see, they're all booked out, batting for the system. So them need this one last favor from the Maroon community before them turn it in a republic. And I hope the Maroon community understand that when this place turn into republic, there will be no more Maroon. So all of who is busy trying to tighten up their place and tighten up here so and tighten up there so and turn their Maroon communities into business places. If you did really love your ancestors and really appreciate what they went through, that we can sit here and have this freedom that we can loudly express, then, you know, they hide them a Wandy Bowlers offsprings, man. It's time for the Wandy Bowlers offsprings to step back, man. Seeing? So Neon Life, more you and your army know, say, you tell me, say, a rap child in your family. Me not afraid of you and your army. Neon Life. Seeing? You are the wrong person this you put on your team. Because me not do corruption for true, brethren. Yeah, me not do corruption for true. You see me? A people myself for true. And this is why this sacrifice that me make is for people. The truth about my country is real. And I am encouraging everyone to get a copy of the book called The Iron Thorn by Kerry Robinson. That's the truth of Jamaica. A lot of how the background history of who we are set up and what they are using as the legacies that they are standing on to keep us oppressed. That book can give the clarity as to how, moving forward, we can stand as a people without violence. Because they want violence. They want a bloodshed out of Jamaica, and then them call down the pit of hell and say, because we are push badness on the island. And the giants them, where they here, we can go in a one meeting and say unity in a all Maroon, true unity, parade it in front of the people, make the people see it. Seeing? Them a call up them one another in a clique against I. Come on now, man. Y'all get rid of someone where I say, do the right thing if a unity. If a unity where I say a unity we fair do for true. And me you want to get rid of, my lord. And me you want to get rid of. While this man is allowed to divide the very community where I'm supposed to be the chief elder, you know. Nah, man, them think that I rank somebody who not ramp with, man. I do wrong somebody, Sean. I wrong somebody I ramp. You can't fight no personal family feud with black people business, brethren. This brethren is fighting a family feud, guys. He's using a signatory to fight a family feud. This same old family feud from the Maroon, them start adopt the slave master, them name them, in a them name the James Montague, them you call the last name, them a be a problem winner. With them Maroon, they where they adopt them last name there. You see me? And one Jamaica man, one united country under the Almighty Creator, man. And that we are fight for, man. And if the Maroon is the head of the communities, is the Maroon of the biggest mandate before the Republic come to stop all of the Saddamism we are come towards Jamaica. Where Jamaica are going to now vibrate off of the frequency of the devil. Is there no godliness left among us as a people? For real? So this is the update of where we're at. As it is right now, I don't think I'll be using Jagan Town Crier. Because if him a plan to gather up people to come sit down and drink and kick out Queen Ifrica out of Flagstaff, then he wouldn't understand my vision. He wouldn't understand the vision. He wouldn't understand, say, our ancestor and God make me there up here, some man, and know nothing more. It's just that because Sean are the one where have the people under bondage, and him would have to make the call. Let my people go, motherfucker. And that reach you. Pharaoh. So you know I come be the Pharaoh over black people. I want to tell you, neon life. When we did a call your name, we did a call you genuine, just like how we did call your friend Alex Muir Minot or Minot Muir. The whole of you a clique. And true, me find out to know no vex and want to get rid of me. If me I never Queen Ifrica, probably you would probably try something, but touch not the laws anointed and these prophets any harm. Because we no walk around with that pan we forehead, we just vibrate from the frequency of truth. And so we find no out. So don't come ramp with me, because we no fear nothing. Because if it no worth dying for, no worth living for. So you couldn't come frighten me with a little bullyism. You see me, because we no take bullyism. We ancestor them, culture them never take bullyism. None of them never take bullyism. Taki them never take bullyism. And them there, ancestor we are turn up for. And the last time me reading at the Iron Thorn, culture headquarters did there in a Packity. The entrance to Packity. A true Flagstaff. And that's how we bodies ancestor them set up city. So our ancestor them a guide, we know how not have a problem with it. Because we now back down and we are say, yeah man, we want some freedom and some justice for true man a long time, you know. A long time, you know. A long time. This a unity where we are sacrifice for you now if you go on, you know. I think me bex with Muta and Kabu and the whole of them so cause the whole of we can come together and do it for true, man. Them does a benefit of the reparations money thing the under next world running is the whole division of the Spanish maroon, African maroon, Irish maroon, German maroon, you name it, mosquito maroon, all kind of maroon. Where did they upon the rock? You have Jew where did they before all some of them war they start. You have Jewish people where did they set up shop boy too. The IDMC is Jamaica is the official democracy of the whole wide world for true, man. And we for unite and advance the whole human race and stand up to the systems that have been governing us under bondage and let them know that we are alive and not dead at sea. Yeah, and that we are stand up with. And just that we are stand up with, yeah. We were the example of the world, man, where anthem is a prayer. And we are the set of people who set all the narratives for the world. That's why they want to kill out with culture and push back with culture and replace it with the new Jamaica where them say which the devil are going to lead that the new Jamaica. And you don't need no eyeglass. This is say we leaders them sell out them soul to the devil. And all the way both of them are do. The Labour Right and the PNP. Both of them are do is just a final push to keep we under bondage forever. That's why them let out the DJ. When you hear me telling about the Ura, so them are going to use him for a final Ura because them say them are lose the attention of the people. So in order to keep the people's attention, them use what the people love. And so what them doing now is choosing what the people love. So them put some so-called celebrities and influencers in front of the gullible youths, them especially in the inner cities, and tell them, say, them fi listen to, and tell them what fi said to them, like in the case of Ellie boy when name Swissly, you know, you see me put on crap talk and come talk about a poor people alone have a problem with. A poor people are the meek. A them love God. A them surrender to God. A them are the true children of the Most High. Poor people, youth. A them you not cheer up in a COVID. And them, you that cheer up in a COVID. And I saw them, when them start make little money after COVID clear, I saw them start give you 2 little gift. Demon youth. You come throw a stone upon poor people because them tell you if you put on crop top. Because that is supposed to be the influence. For we little boys, them in the inner city start wear belly blouse. Hey, Swiss League. Watch what you are doing, little youth. Because the whole of we like you, and the gear that stage there, Because enough joy you that bring in a COVID to some ones where they need for something to smile about. And the next thing you do, your virgin get shoot up, we have children, and have wife, and pluck off of the scene, and you busy a promote blood clot crop top. Man, you know youth, because we not promote no more devil offspring boy, you know. You see me? Yes, man, we not do that, man. Love the youths, them, man. Love we youths, them are gods in a real life, man. Kings. Every Jamaican youth have the potential to lead the world. So you know why invest in that. You want to come make the youth, tell the youth them boy them to wear crop top. Because some boy you send you big gift. You know, move and love with country, man. And that we there, so I try to stand up for right now. You see me? So that is what is happening. Flagstaff is the head of the world right now. It not changed yet. So Flagstaff being the head of the world, being the paramount community of Maroons, they have an autonomy that can make the governments cease. Like, for example, when the war was not a war, when the issue was happening with Richard Curry and the government in the forestry, remember when the police them pull up and there was an issue with yeah, you know, say, it was Flagstaff who write a letter to the government to stop that feud. Yes. As the paramount community, as the community with the autonomy. And it is said that Andrew Olney sent back the letter to the CM Gangung where Fabian Stennett. They might try to deny it and I tell them about nothing. Who is Fabian Stennett in the Maroon communities? They might come talk about them. Yes, you're born Maroon. What kind of Maroon you be doing? Yeah, the freedom fighting Maroon or the sellout one the bowlers offspring Maroon them. Which one? Roll call. Will the real Maroons please stand up? If we are say a fuckery. Are all of the real Maroons really did die out? And are the one the bowlers offspring them really have a ground for true? Is it? Is it? Is it now going to be a Windward and Leeward, PNP, GLP Maroon system we have moving forward in this republic here? You know, so me nah block none of them babes. Them can't come. Everybody must read what all of them are say. All of what you see them are right there. And them are the team of the devil. And them are the team we want to keep Jamaica under bandage and talk about Jamaica done. Jamaica can't done if God not done with Jamaica. You see me? So right now, me I stand with, I will see what come out of this meeting on the 23rd Sunday coming. Seeing? And this is also to let all of the Maroon communities them know that if you follow rumors, then that's all you're going to be. Following rumors. But anyone who know Queen Ifrica over the years in music, know that is one thing I advocate for. Is peace and love in my country. And there is a way to do it. And we have now found. The meeting is a meeting to make the clarity as to what the elder blood is doing as a chief who as a signatory that not only affects Flagstaff but the entire country and the world by extension. Him and the brother when near Neon Life and whoever else where them say at the head of council in a Flagstaff. Seeing? And some of us want to make the eye them know say, yeah, my life in a literal threat. Literal threat. My life under. Seeing? Simply because me decide to lend my voice in advocacy towards the freedom and justice of us as a people without guns and ammunitions, but with peaceful dialogue. And the ones them don't want that. Them who no figure run go pan them PNP platform, run gone pan them GLP platform. And no one to stand with the truth. I'm not going to say no one, you know, because you have ones who reach out, who seriously know, say, something wrong with the maths and something can be done in how we look in the future of this new world that we have. Everybody thought that a civil unrest would happen in America the other day, but people were not into that. People were into the issues that were affecting them. Like in here in Jamaica, can we point on any one of these two government entities that we have here? We can point on any one of them and say, wow, when all is said and done, we can't wait for PNP come in because things are gonna... PNP is just a lamb-like beast, man. Andrew them show you the real beast where them be, and PNP them hide behind one of the most beautiful facade you ever see. Seeing? So none of them no good for us. It is not, we get one moment in the country to stand up and say, none of uno no good for we until we see uno start. Show we where good for we really look like. Seeing? You know, so me never, see some ones I say for black and somebody when you, me never look for no comment, because me no worry about people. Every one of them views and opinions, you know. No one now gonna stop that truth here from talking, you know. Because even when you no move Queen Ifrica, you know, I want more army again I go come, you know. Because that truth here have to reveal. You see me? That truth here have to reveal. Seeing, we're not supposed to see over the years, say no matter where them try to call me down and try to shove me to the side, it never really to work, because at the end of the day, my only objective is to stay truth to the heartbeat where God put in me, where beat round freedom, man. So when me call upon them giants, they may call upon them and I say, yo, we are artists, we are musicians, we springs, the Most High springs in us. If you can get the people to do wrong, you can get them to do right too. So if we stand up together as a united front on behalf of the people, isn't that a better picture to paint than to stand up and tell the people them the only thing them worthwhile to do is to become whore, prostitute, batman, drink rum, behave lewd, no have no self-respect, no know nothing about them culture, no remember nothing where culture none of them, nobody do for we boy, for we. You know really, that, no man, I can't that man. I can't that, man. So, Jagan, me lose half of your king, man. Me lose half of your brother. Yeah, man. Me lose half of your neon life. Me lose half of your dada. Me lose half of your brethren. You see me? Yeah. Me lose half of wala uno. Yeah. Me lose half of uno, cause we fear stand up for people, them, you see me? And we fear stand up for people them. And we fi there in the middle. Seeing? And we fi there in the middle of the people and the system, and I say, yeah man, leave the people, make the people be. The people they make them turn giant. And then now give back nothing to the people, then just a parade as Mr. Big and Miss Big. But no one now listen to the plight of the people. You think say them in power? I and I that way they like all them in power. Oh no. The people are not complaining right now. Who in that trouble? Who know that in a big trouble because who that do the right thing by the people. Yeah, I see. So right now, we just want Jagan, Sizzler, Neon Life, Gwangungwe, Irems, Tinsy, seeing, and all of we now on the council, for just know say me, no afraid of none of uno. When it come to that truth, yeah. Hear that? Yeah. And my army are the Most High. Yeah. The Almighty Creator of all things. Yeah. That are my army. Yeah. That's how me a turn up from. So, all who pick them side, pick them side. Me pick my side. My side of the Almighty Creator, my ancestors, them and people power. Seeing? So until further notice, my people, my beloved fellow brethren and sistren, this is where we reach. I am still in Flagstaff. We are still making preparations for this meeting on the 23rd Sunday coming. And we're hoping that the ones will turn up. And yes, Jagan, you can come with your bus load of people to stand with blood. But make sure that when they stand, they will be standing for the justice of Kojo and Nani and Johnny them and Kwaku them. Yeah. Make sure say no labor right and PNP who know a bad for system. Yeah. Yeah, cause we say people for true. And we say justice for the people. So in that case, I think that meeting might even have to go on the media as well. So that you can see say a transparency for true. Saying, and you miss a neon bomber whole life. Don't ramp with the more side children, youth. Go back in your grave. Yeah.